Alright, so last time we beat Dr. Champ, and now we're going to do the Speedway and Ice Cavern, because they're two great levels. They're my favourite levels of this world. Oh man, that's a pretty sky. That is a pretty sky. I'm just waiting for one level to have an Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis! And this time of year, and this time of day... Anyway. God, that's a pretty sky. It's a shame I can't really appreciate it, because I have to do all of this, but... it's very pretty. I like that sometimes Spyro's just like, yep, I'm gonna do a little spin. I did good. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That was a steep one. Ooh. Oh man, that didn't mess around. Oh, I like these as well. They're nice. Little electric arches. Pretty cool. Yeah, the game definitely feels different to the original, but not in a bad way. It's just different, and like that was always to be expected. You can't, without the original like stuff, you can't create a one-to-one like exact replica, and I mean that's not really what you want anyway. You want there to be a couple of quality of life improvements here and there, and you kind of expect differences. This is gonna be real close. Oh, you can hit the fairies. That's kind of amazing and terrifying. I'm sorry. I bet there's a trophy for that. In fact, I think there is. I vaguely recall seeing that. But there you go. Did it. That was one of the levels I played at Toys for Bob. When I went to Toys for Bob, I immediately wanted to come to the Peacekeeper's home because I wanted to see if the Nork mooning was still there, and it was. I was very happy. And I wanted to go here and Ice Cavern because Ice Cavern is one of my favourite levels in the game. It's not my favourite. I think my favourite is Metalhead. I love Metalhead, which I didn't play. Favourite level in Spyro 2, and Spyro 2 is my favourite Spyro, is Metropolis. And strangely enough, I had free roam in Spyro 2. I could do any... Wow, that is on the edge. I could go anywhere I wanted, pretty much. But yeah, it just didn't occur to me to go to Metropolis. But then again, I get to save it for this. Get to save it for this playthrough, so it's pretty exciting in its own right. But I'm really looking forward to this, because this is... Actually, is there a hint of Aurora Borealis there? Aurora Borealis! Okay. This time of year, it might just be a little... It's more like... No, it is! Yeah, Aurora Borealis! Yes! That's actually really cool, and really pretty. Oh, this music, though. Look at that map. That map sure is something. So if you glide down there, you can get a set of free lives. Can we take a minute to appreciate that? Oh, that is nice. God, I love this song. I love it. This is... Oh, that's actually one of the reasons I want to come here. I want to listen to this music. I love this track. I just love this level in general, though. But it's pretty great. This game's pretty great. Scared of dragon.
Word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Noted. Gotcha. I guess I'll just flame him then. That's no big deal. So, there is another thing. The roll that does exist. It does exist. It's mostly useless, but it is in the first Spyro, and then they never brought it into Spyro 2 and 3. Not this time! The roll does carry over across all three games, and... Yep, there is probably still no need to ever use it, but it's there should you want it, which is pretty great.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
I like your voice. Your voice was fun. Right then, shall we brave the outside again? Shall we glide into the trenches? Shall we listen to a couple of dragons that usually say, "Thank you for releasing me"? Because I think we should. That sounds like a plan. And I like plans. I like it when a plan comes together. And when it doesn't, oh, you know what I'll do? Nothing. Oh.
Thank you for release.
That was not synced. You may notice by the fact that it just cut itself off. That was pretty amazing. I'm sure that there's gonna be, like... I'm sure that... Because, okay, so there's already a patch for the game. And I'm sure that by the time reviewers are finished with it, there'll be another one. Because that's usually what happens. Oh man, you sort of, like, went through the wall there. That was pretty good. But yeah, like... I guess we should talk about the games not being on one disc. Discs for the PS4, I presume Xbox is the same, can only contain 50 gigabytes. And this is 67 as of right now, with the patches that are available. They could have had 2 discs, but they didn't. And yeah, there's a whole big thing about, oh man, what has Toys for Bob and Activision been doing if it's like there's still only 1 disc and you still have to download a bit of Spyro 2 and 3 and blah 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 blah. The thing is, would I prefer it on 2 discs? Yeah, probably. But like, Toys for Bob have worked so hard. They have been listening to so much feedback. They've been reading posts on Reddit and whatnot, just so that they can bring the best game possible for you guys.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. And now, where was I?
That's pretty great. Originally it was just, "Thank you for releasing me!" But yeah, no, like, they're trying to make the best game they can. And the thing is, like, the game is massive. And I feel like people aren't really giving the game enough credit for how much is there. Because it is immensely big. I should probably get these lives just to show them off, shouldn't I? Whoops, that was close. Yeah, why not? Let's go back. Yeah, like, this is a completely different beast to Crash. If, like, you can't compare them. Crash has similar level themes that repeat throughout, with, like, the difference of, like, a skybox or whatever. So, like jungle theme. Crash 2, for example. Jungle theme, there's, like, 3 or 4 levels with that jungle theme. But, like, it's nighttime sometimes it's not, and, like, slightly different lighting and blah blah blah. Like, so it's like that's the difference there. It's the same enemies, it's the same level design, and also it's keeping you behind a locked camera, which means they can do little tricks to hide things where they haven't, like, they've just, like, left a blank spot or whatever. They can do a lot of that stuff with that game. This is more levels. There are over 100 of them. Every level is completely different. You can't really hide things because, I mean, look at how open it is. You will see if there's something missing, with the exception of, you know, behind the giant walls, I guess. Every level has different enemies, albeit some of them are similar to each other. But they are different. Different NPCs, different fodder to get health from, different mini games, different, like, that's the thing as well. There are so many different mini games, different controls, different characters for the game. There's so much to this game. There's no wonder it can't be fit on 1 disc. And I mean, look at the game. It's drop dead gorgeous. It is a stunning looking game. Absolutely incredible. Like, it's to be expected, and I don't know what that was for. Like, when you when you have a game of this size, and there's so many things to fix, like, the reason for the delay, probably, well, I say probably because it's not on 2 discs, it wasn't to get it on 2 discs, it was probably just because Toys for Bob needed it, because, guess what? It's a big game! It's a massive game, there's a lot to do here, and they just wanted more time. And you know what? Fair play to them. This is the first time Activision, maybe ever, I don't know, has delayed a game. And for them to have the courage to say to Activision, hey, can we delay this? And for Activision to have the courage to be like, yeah, alright, yeah, this is worth it. Fair play to all of them. It's really cool.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Oh man, the smoke coming out of his nostrils was awesome. And there you go, that's another level complete! Haha! Done it, nailed it! That's how it's done. But yeah, no, I figured it was about time I talk about the controversy, because it's just like... Yeah, is it disappointing? To a degree, yes. Is it the end of the world? No, it isn't. And like, I know some people are boycotting it, being like, well, what have Toys for Bob been doing these extra couple months? Probably perfecting the game. What do you think? They probably asked for more time because they needed more time. And, like, do you want a bad game? No. Well, they're giving you a good one as a result. So, you know, fair play. Fair play. There's a lot to do in this game, and they've done spectacularly well. So, it's just all brilliant stuff. But that is the end of this video, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, click the bell to get notified on when I upload more. Got lots more beyond Spyro, you know. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.